The boat that's right behind you is a Pursuit ST310. It is a big beast.
So you can do straight down dives.
The roominess of these boats, they're very well thought out. Check this out! This is called Flyboard! Hey guys, Erik here, publisher Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine. I'm excited to be down at FLIBS, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show right here in sunny South Florida, and I'm having a great time. Been walking the docks, enjoying the views, great boats, great people, wonderful weather, gotta be here. As a matter of fact, I'm walking around and I'm looking for some new and innovative products to report on, and something that I might not be aware of. So I ran across our friend, Greg Platzer. How are you, sir?
Good to meet you.
Platzer Marine Propulsion. You have Humphrey there on your shirt. You got a really cool product here, Greg. Tell us a little bit about it.
Right. This is a product, Humphrey's from Sweden, and the product's been out about 15 years. Originally went on big, fast luxury yachts in Italy, with water jets up to 60 knots, and we've been bringing the technology over to the United States for the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And bringing it down into smaller boats, and we're now going to sport fishing boats and commercial boats, all sorts of boats.
Well, now this is kind of interesting because you were telling me this kind of replaces the need of trim tabs.
Yes, it's basically, we call it an interceptor, so it's just a vertical blade that comes straight down behind the transom.
Okay.
And its function is to build up pressure in front of it, to lift the back of the boat. And actually a conventional trim tab does a similar process as well.
Yeah.
But because it's a straight blade, it actually is more effective at building up that pressure, and it can be more efficient than a conventional trim tab system.
In the Great Lakes, we have a tremendous problem with those waves. Are so short, and we're just pounding through them all rather than going over the swells in the ocean.
Right.
Something like this would be perfect for us because it's going to keep our bow down and help us to cut through the waves.
Right, and we also have an active ride control system too, so we can actually take motion out of the boat, and I can show you, demonstrate real quickly how quickly.
Sure.
We have a motion sensor in our system, and if, let's say, if the boat's rolling side to side, you can see how quickly they move as the boat moves, and if you're pitching through waves, they both go up and down together real quickly. So we can take out at least 50% of the motion of the boat going through waves.
Now, tell me, is compared to trim tabs, this looks like it's a lot more technologically advanced than what just throwing trim tabs on. What's the price point on this compared to just picking up some trim tabs?
Depends on the size of the boat, but our system starts at about $6,000 for the whole system.
Okay.
And for a complete ride control system on a big boat, it could go up to about $35,000.
Now, generally up in the Great Lakes, we're looking in between about 25 to 40 footers. Is this a good application for Great Lakes boats?
Yes, originally this was intended for about 50 feet and bigger, and this used to be our smallest unit. Now we have one about this big.
Oh,
so
very nice.
we're going down to about 30 feet is about the price point wise.
That's what we've got up in the Great Lakes. That's perfect. Now, if I wanted some and I was up in the Great Lakes area, Greg, how am I going to get a hold of you guys, get somebody up there, put them on my boat? How am I going to do that?
Okay, the easiest way is to go to our website, which is humphrey.com. So just humphrey.com, and it lists all our distributors on there, and just find the local person and call them up.
Is there anybody else out there doing this? Because I've never even seen this before.
There's a few people coming in.
So what makes your product better, I guess, is what I want to get to.
We were the first ones to really develop and push the technology. And again, with all these automated features that we can do, we have auto trim systems. We can also do coordinated steering, taking heeling out in a turn on boats. So we're kind of pushing, there's a lot of different things you can do with this technology, and then really pushing that. So
outstanding. Greg, this is a fascinating product, my man. Thank you so much for teaching me a little bit more about it. You guys got to check this out. This is absolutely incredible. So go to humphrey.com, or is it humphreymarine.com?
Just humphrey.com.
Humphrey with 2 E's.com. Find out more information about the product size that they have that would match up with your boat, and the distributors that are up in the Great Lakes area, and hopefully some installers as well. It's incredible. I like it. I hope you do too. Thanks again. We'll see you guys out on the water.